Similar to linear expansion, the area of a sheet of solid material also increases on heating. This is called the areal expansion of solids. This is given by the formula A2 is equal to A1 in bracket 1 plus sigma delta T. Here delta T is the change in temperature and A1 and A2 are the initial and final areas of the sheet. Sigma is the coefficient of areal expansion of solid. Children, if the sheet of solid material is heated, temperature will increase and the area of sheet increases. This is called as areal expansion of solids. A2 is the final area of the sheet, A1 is the initial area of the sheet, sigma is the coefficient of areal expansion of the solid, and delta T is the change in temperature. So final area of the sheet can be calculated by using this formula A1 in bracket A1 multiplied by the terms which are written in bracket are 1 plus sigma delta T, bracket is completed. So this is the formula in order to calculate the final area of the sheet. Volumetric expansion of solids. Similar to a sheet, a three-dimensional piece of solid expands on all sides when heated and its volume increases. This is called as volumetric expansion of solid, and this is given by the following formula. V2 is equal to V1 multiplied by 1 plus beta delta T. Here delta T is the change in temperature, V1 and V2 are the initial and final volumes of the solid. Beta is the volumetric expansion coefficient of solid. Children, have you pointed out the difference in the formulas? Initially, this formula which contains area term, only there is a change in, if it is a sheet of solid material, then we have to calculate area, and if we have to take the three-dimensional piece of solid, then we have to take into account area volume, two-dimensional area, three-dimensional volume. So here there is a slight difference in the formula. Instead of A2, here is the term V2, and instead of A1, here comes the term V1. Instead of sigma, we have beta as the volumetric expansion coefficient of solid in case of volumetric expansion, and in case of areal expansion, sigma is the coefficient of areal expansion of solid. Both the formulas have the same logic, means final volume can be calculated by this formula and final area of the sheet is calculated by this formula. Clear? Have you seen rails? They are not continuous. A small gap is kept between them at regular intervals. This is shown in the figure. This is kept to accommodate the change in length of rails with change in temperature. If this gap is not kept, then the rails will get distorted due to expansion in summer, which may lead to accidents. Similar to rails, the length of bridges can also increase due to expansion in summer. The length of 18-kilometer long Great Belt Bridge in Denmark increases by 4.7 meter in summer. Therefore, provision is made in the construction of bridges to accommodate this expansion. So here the practical application of expansion of solid is discussed. Children, have you noticed that the railway tracks are not continuous? A small gap is kept between them at regular intervals. This is kept to accommodate the change in the length of rails when there is a change in temperature. In hot sunny days, the rail track expands due to increase in temperature, and if the gap has not been kept, what will happen? The rails will get distorted due to expansion, and that may lead to accidents. And therefore the provision is made in construction of railway track so as to accommodate this expansion. Expansion of liquids. A liquid does not have a definite shape, but it has definite volume. So we can define a volumetric expansion coefficient for a liquid as follows. V2 is equal to V1 multiplied by 1 plus beta delta T in bracket. Here delta T is the change in temperature and V1, V2 are the initial and final volumes of the liquid. Beta is the volumetric expansion coefficient of the liquid. Expansion of gases. A gas does not even have a fixed volume. Gas expands on heating, but if a gas is kept in a closed box, its volume cannot increase, but its pressure increases. Here the gas is filled in a closed container and a piston is fixed at the neck of this container. Clear? And when heat is supplied, what will happen? The temperature will naturally increase, and therefore air will expand and the piston will move in upward direction. So here the volume is kept constant, but due to increase in pressure the piston will move in upward direction. Therefore the expansion of gas is measured by keeping its pressure constant. This volumetric expansion coefficient is called the constant pressure expansion coefficient, and it is given by the formula V2 is equal to V1 multiplied by 1 plus beta delta T, bracket completed. Here delta T is the change in temperature and V1 and V2 are the initial and final volumes of gas at constant pressure. Beta is the constant pressure coefficient. Beta is the constant pressure expansion coefficient of a gas. This is the memory map. We have completed the lesson and now let us discuss the points through this memory map. We have seen that how heat is generated by the sun, then geothermal energy which is present in the interior of the earth. Chemical energy is also the source of heat energy. Electrical energy, atomic energy are also the sources of heat energy. Air is also a source of heat energy. Then we have seen that Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin are the units of temperature and their conversions are given here. Thermometers are of different types: laboratory thermometer, clinical thermometer, digital thermometer and maximum minimum thermometers. Then we have discussed the term specific heat, then how heat is measured by instrument calorimeter. Then we have studied the expansion of substances. Solids expand on heating and the formulas are given here. Uh, Lambda is the constant of proportionality and it is also called as coefficient of linear expansion of solid substance. Sigma is the coefficient of areal expansion of solid. Beta is the volumetric expansion coefficient of solid. Then liquids expand on heating. Beta is the volumetric expansion coefficient of liquid. And expansion of gases, gas at constant pressure, and beta is the constant pressure expansion coefficient of gas. We will discuss the exercises based on this lesson in next video. Thank you.